Here is, his name is Ayauma. Ayauma is a local word in Quechua, which is the language from the Incas. Aya means devil, and Uma means head, the devil's head. This is the person that normally is gonna be in the whole parties, in the local parties, and as you can see, he has a whip. This whip, he's gonna use it when people doesn't want to dance. And also, he has like a leather baffle where he carry alcohol. They use bamboo. Okay. Over the bamboo, we have some different types of leaves. One of them is called toquilla, or Carludovica is the Latin name, Carludovica. And this is the same kind of leaves that we use for the Panama hats. Have you heard about the Panama hats, right? It's the same material that they use also to make all have in the Amazon rainforest. The Quichuas people, they live in these kind of houses. They use bamboo, as you can see for the construction, they use bamboo, okay? Over the bamboo, we have some different types of leaves. One of them is called toquilla, or Carludovica is the Latin name, Carludovica. So the kitchen. So they cook here. The smoke of this stove is gonna make these leaves much more resistant, especially against parasites. There's always termites, there's ants in the Amazon. With this smoke, is going to repel all these insects. So these roofs, they can even easily last for 8 to 10 years every year. In the old times,
alcohol.
it's alcohol. It's a fermented yucca. In the old times, the old ladies, they used to chew it and then spit it. The saliva has a kind of bacteria that ferment the yucca. And it was a welcome drink for the whole visitors. Just imagine when people they used to go there to visit them, there was a looking for gold. They use this, or they use also big something like a pan like this. That one, okay, for panding. These are some of the local instruments for music. You see, they call it marimba.
Marimba.
And this is for fishing. Those are for fishing. Those all these are for cooking. For food.
This one music?
This is also for music. It's also for music. Yes.
Very good, okay? My friends, welcome to the middle of the world, okay? My name is Ronaldo, okay, and I'm gonna be your guide here. Please, if you have any questions about the tour, let me know, okay? Well, look at the first part. Do you like animals? Because here you can see one representation of the Amazon region, or the Amazon rainforest, okay? Over there we have different animals. Parrots, monkeys, toucans. What is the name of this? No, the jaguar is
Puma.
this. No, it's the ocelot.
Awesome.
Okay? Caimans, anteaters, harp eagles, Pink's dolphins. Have you heard about it?
No.
Why is pink?
What they eat, their diet?
Nice, like the flamingos, very good. And they live in the fresh water, in the rivers, but in the rivers the water don't have salt.
Yeah.
For the reason the color is pink. In the ocean, yeah, it's because the water have salt. It's great.
Yeah.
But in the rivers, no. Always you can find the pink dolphins. Okay? Reptiles, here you can see two boa constrictor. The female, it's 4 meters long and male 2 meters. These reptiles kill by strangulation. But in the upper part, the anaconda. Here you can see one real skin. It's a baby.
Baby?
In the Amazon, they can grow up to 10 or 12 meters. Okay? And do not eat people, friends. It's just a myth created by the movies, by the Jennifer Lopez. These reptiles can eat just twice a year on very big animals. Cows, deer, horse, crocodiles, just twice a year. Okay? Well, but in these regions, we also have a big spiders, like, maybe they have the tarantulas in United States? Depend of the state, maybe. Okay. Well, the name of this tarantula is Goliath. Goliath because it's huge, it's big. Okay. In the Amazon, they can grow up to 20 or 25 centimeters. Okay. And these spiders use their skin as camouflage to catch the prey. But it's not poison to people because now it's controlled by the doctor, by the medicine. No? Well, look at the face here in the upper part.
No poison in there?
No. With the animals, yes. But the people know. In the Amazon, the indigenous use the poison for the medicine. Okay? Check the face here.
Fish. Oh, we have heard of it. Remember in the documentary?
Yeah?
Yeah.
My friends, please don't pinch in the Amazon rivers. Never. Okay? Because when the fish eats a baby, it's like this. It's a really smell. Well, the official name of this community is Shuar. S-H-U-A-R. Okay? It's considered the most biggest group now in the Amazon because there are closer to 60 or 70,000 people, okay? And they live in the southern part of the Amazon basin in 2 provinces, Morona, Santiago, and Zamora, Chinchipe, okay? Well, the official name of the process is Sansa, okay? But in English, is the shrinking heads, okay? Now, here you can see, or the head shrinkers, or the shrink of the head, okay, sorry, okay? Here you can see one representation, but inside the box, you can see 2 real heads, okay? For example, look at the first. It's a real human head. He was a boy, okay? And the second is the one animal. You recognize, maybe? It's a sloth. Very good, okay? Now, but the question is, why? Why they do that? For one reason, because they believe in the life after death. When the person died, they preserve in the head 3 elements: the power, the spirit, and energy of the person. Okay? They need catch the elements. Okay? And well, look at the pictures. This is the process. Okay? For example, look at that. When the person died, they cut the head off or separate the head from the body when the person died. Okay? Well, look at the second step. For the reason the head is very small, very good, because they take all the skull. They remove the skull, the brain, the eyes. It's like a mask. It's just the skin. Okay? And friends, here's the secret. What happened here? Because the people say, nah, it's cooking or boiling. But no. In this pot, the indigenous put inside water and 20 cigarettes plants and produce one infusion. Okay? And they steam it. Yeah? The steam and the combination of the plants produce the shrink the head. By the dehydrated, very good. Okay? Close eyes and mouth because they believe the spirit stay inside. Put hot stones because they remove the blood and grace from the skin. And well, look at the final step. If it was an important person, they put in his neck. But if it was an enemy, they put in the spear, like the traffic of war. And well, this is the process of shrinking heads, my friends. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Now, any volunteers? No, sorry. Any questions maybe about it? Huh? Ecuador today have 4 natural regions. Okay, this is Peru. Yeah, this is the Amazon, but it's just from Peru. Okay, Ecuador today have the Galapagos. Maybe you guys in Galapagos? Yeah, it's the most famous area here in Ecuador. Okay, this is the coast, highland, and Amazon region. Well, here is Quito, the capital, right? But in the southern part, in this area, Morona, Santiago, Zamora, and Chichipe, and Peru, live the Shuar community, or the head shrinkers. For the reason it's considered the most biggest group now here in the Amazon, okay? But in the Yasuní National Park live the second important group. The name is Waorani, okay? My friends, this is one of the most important areas in the country for tourism, because here is the main source of the economy of the country. The oil or the petroleum, okay? And here are different species, the flora and fauna unique in the world. For the reason this area is nominated by the UNESCO as Natural Patrimony of Humanity. Friends, this area is really beautiful, but it's really dangerous because here we have 2 context groups in the Amazon, okay? The name is Tagaeris and Tarominanes. Now, when you go in the area, they kill the persons. Now it's real. Okay? Now, for the indigenous in blow properly a dart can arrive at 30, 40, or 50 meters away, depending the top of the tree. It's just for the one person. But if the indigenous need to kill the enemies, they use the poison. But it's just the frogs. Okay? Now, sorry. Well, look at that. Look at the corner, look at the upper part. Well, what is this? Maybe they have an idea? Huh? Exactly. It's a grave, it's a burial site, or it's a tomb. Yeah? This is a Quito Cara grave. Well, Quito Cara was a civilization located in Quito 3,000 years before Christ. For the reason the capital of the Ecuador now it's Quito. Okay? Quito. And friends, I have Yeah. Here exactly 12:30. What time is it in your watch?
45.
Nice.
Close.
It's normal. Always in this sandal you can see the delay. Because here you can see the natural time, but we use a commercial time. And friends, I have a question for the group. How many hours does a day have? Right? The people say 24, but it's just a myth. The day don't have 24 hours. The day have just 23 hours, 56 minutes and 4 seconds. For the reason every 4 years we have a leap year. Nice. That is area. Here you can see the natural time, but we use a commercial time. For the reason always you can see the difference. Okay? Well, before the indigenous did know the numbers, because the numbers it was introduced with the conquest, the Spain conquest, and before they divided it in 3 different words. For example, look at the first word, tutamanta. In Quechua means morning, afternoon, and chisi afternoon. And to number 6, that means in Ecuador always, always the sun rises 6 a.m. and sunset 6 p.m. Friends, look at the shadow. 12:30. Now friends, north, south, east, and what happened here?
North.
No,
Ecuador.
it's south, sorry. Because in Spanish say oeste. Very good. Okay, but in English is west. Okay, my friends. Here you can see one calendar. Okay, the people say no, it's a compass. Or what do you mean equinox? Equinox means equal. Equal time, equal day, and equal night. But in the solstice, what happened in United States or in Canada? Yeah, very good. And maybe they have the short hair. Exactly, very good. My friends, in the middle of the world, the shadow disappears. For example, the equinox days are March 21st and September 23rd. In the middle of the world, the shadow disappears. Look at the lips. Well, in the middle of the world, which way? How do you spin the water? Yeah, doesn't. Exactly, the water doesn't spin. The water falls straight. Very good. Una, dos, y tres. You can see? Spin the water. Now, friends. Clockwise. Right? Yeah?
I can't follow.
Which way? How do you spin now? Counterclockwise now, in the other side. Okay? Thank you, friends. Thank you. Okay?
Hilarious.
Wow, lady. Wow. Wow, you practically go. Now, who's next? Somebody else? It's the same. What is the heaviest part of the egg? The yolk. Yeah? Nice. In this moment, you can feel the yolk falls straight. Okay, ven chicos, vengan con. Vamos. In the middle, in the middle.